These two quote-unquote fake mon might as well look like abominations, yes, but they had some pretty drastic history to their designs to make them feel like glitch Pokemon. Vantigon verse. Here is its design history. As you can see, a lot of the things you see here do not look nothing like its final design. We first start off with a weirdly shaped core in the middle with some weirdly shaped hands and a football hand at the side. The glitch text doesn't really help it anyway because you can still see it, and it has a second core at the bottom. Over here, there's not much of a difference. The leg is removed, the glitch text is still there, there's a recolor in the middle of the line, and of course, it still has its football hands. Version 3, however, decides to do a little bit of a cleanup where you can actually see the eyes properly. The pupils are changed, there's a bit more space here, the core is still there, and the leg returns. One of the football heads gets removed and gets replaced by the newly placed eye, and an extra hand is here for probably version 4, which I would consider probably the worst besides version 1, where now we don't even know if this is an eye or if it's some type of other separate entity. It is now buried, sorry, not buried, bordered by the other eye, as you can see here, by this thing that represents its dark typing, part dark typing, sorry. It also has two legs now, and the football hand is still there, and an extra set of glitch hands are alongside it. So as you can see, Vantigon had a pretty rough history, and you guys are lucky that Fanmon did not agree to use any of these as the final one and take the actual time to flesh out its design. Propserigon, however, you could say is just a little bit of a kind of a downgrade compared to its elder sibling. You can see right here that it's pretty much just, let's experiment with the exact same shapes and see what we get. And in the end, it still looks very similar, specifically to versions 2, 3, and 4. I'm not going to say 1. So as you can see here, it has these weirdly shaped wings. It has only one eye in all three versions. Originally, it was going to have hair as well. And it also has these things, as you saw in Vantigon's design. These were added because there needed to be some type of resemblance to its older brother to not look them too differently. Of course, this went haywire with version 2, and for version 3, it was now used as a part of its dress. And then for version 4, you can see the build up to the final design with all of these going around as some type of barrier or hair or crown. In Propserigon now has eyelashes to represent that it's a female, and it has these cool little earring things right here. So yeah, you can tell that these two went through some pretty crazy things. If I were to choose my favorite of the two, I would say Vantigon because I'm honestly impressed how it turned out. I never thought I was actually be able to complete it and I would have to just use one of those 4 versions, but this looks amazing. Propserigon is not that bad really, but it looks way too similar to like versions 3 and 4. I'll see them one more time. It's just like a more, I would say, just a more, you could say just a more messy version of 3 and 4, but it's all right, really. You can still see the resemblance to its older sibling within those glitches that it has around them to show that these two have clashed before, and that of course it has the same core head and the same core at the bottom of its what do you call it, dress to represent, of course, with the same eye as its older sibling and stuff. So yeah, that is it for the first Fanmon action videos. And tell us down below which one of the Cyberspace twins is your favorite. And if you were to remake it, what would you do? Thank you for watching.